I still love that bass drop every single time.
Yeah, that's
Like it
good.
never gets old.
I know.
Shit, can we just have that bass drop, Dr? You know how like NBC has their little sound and all the different, what is it, companies and shit have their different, you
Oh
know,
yeah,
sound and stuff that like fucking McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
right.
I'm
We
hating
should
it.
we should have that all the time.
Real. Welcome everybody to the FU podcast. It is Tuesday. I don't know the date because I haven't even looked.
What is it?
24th. Yes. It is October 24th, 2023. This is the FU podcast, episode 187. You know what 187 is, right?
know what?
The call for murder. Isn't that convenient right around Halloween?
Yeah. Hey Shelly. Yes I am. And if you can go to the Facebook page, that'd be great. That you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah, go to the
yeah.
FU
So we know who's talking.
frustration.unlimited.podcast. It's literally at the bottom of the screen.
Right. Right.
Hey, now we can just go, hey, look here.
Yeah. At the bottom of the screen, just
Hey,
click
right
it.
there.
Click it.
Over there.
Just click it. Click it.
I don't think you can click it. It's not clickable. It's just a tease,
Oh, well, they can highlight it and put it in their address bar or whatever.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you just got really loud.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, are you watching to see who the Rangers play tonight?
No. Dude, I forgot all about that. Shit.
Yeah, so game 7 determines who the Rangers are playing. Who do you think they're going to play?
Oh, God, man. I really hope that it's, what you call it?
Let's see if you
Arizona.
Oh, okay. He's saying Arizona. I'm saying Phillies just because the Cowboys and the Eagles don't get along. So I figure, the Rangers and Philly would be freaking awesome.
Oh, man. No, I don't want another Philly team. Shit. You know?
Wait, the Phillies are from Philadelphia, right? That would just make fucking no sense at all if it was in, like, Detroit.
Whatever, Devin.
Does Detroit even have a baseball team?
Yeah, they do. The Tigers.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I think that, yeah, it
It
is.
used to be good, like, way back in the day, like, 60s.
They should change the name. They should change the name from the major, from Detroit Tigers and Detroit Lions because it's offensive to the Tigers and the Lions. So they should change the names.
And then the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears too. You know.
Oh,
So
God.
you know, but I really kind of hope that they bring the Redskins back and the Indians. You know. So
Well, what about the Chiefs?
oh, that's offensive. I
That's
I
offensive,
can't. No, sorry. The Chiefs are offensive too. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm canceling the
you
Chiefs.
got rid of the Indians. You got rid of the Redskins. Why not get rid of the Chiefs? Take Mahomes with you too. Why you care?
No, Mahomes can stay. Kelsey can fucking go.
Right.
I cannot stand Kelsey.
Why? Why is that? Because he's banging Taylor.
No, not just because this is far before fucking Taylor,
Oh, okay.
and you
what
know
happened?
it too.
Show me on the doll where he touched you.
Oh, I can't do that. No. So, but no, I mean, we find it. I mean, I who
Now
is
get
it?
out of here with these comments.
Do what?
Eagles are not a better team than the Cowboys. Get the fuck out of here with that. Fuck the Eagles.
Oh God, yeah. Eagle fan. If Phillies win, the Eagle fans are going to come out and shit and
Yup.
cause all kinds of
Ruckus.
they're going to cause a ruckus.
So are all the games at Rangers Stadium? Or
No,
they-
I think it's the first two.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the first two is at Arlington or
Yeah.
at Globe Life,
Right.
and then there's three that's going to be in Philly, and the last two is going to be in Globe Life. That's how it works. That's how it worked with
Okay.
Houston and
Right.
Texas. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if the Rangers wouldn't have moved on, would the World Series still take place there, or no?
No.
Okay.
They normally go with the home field. I mean, they normally just
But they don't do
switch
that in Super
stadiums
Bowl,
and
right? They don't
everything.
do that in Super Bowl.
And who has the
Home field advantage.
home field advantage is who won at the All-Star game.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not know that.
America International.
So I guess American won at the All Star game. Shows how much I pay attention to baseball.
Yes, yeah. Unless they changed it, I don't know. But corporate, they change every fucking thing every damn day.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So yeah.
Speaking of, I was on my way to work today, and I was thinking about something, and I was like, isn't Elon one of the guys talking about corporate, right? Isn't Elon one of the guys that was fearing AI and everything else, and like basically saying like we need to put rails on it, basically, and all this, that, and the other. And then I find it ironic that the SEC, or not SEC, forget what government entity is investigating the Teslas now of the autopilot, which uses what? AI? And I'm like, wait a minute. He's scared of AI, but yet he sells it in his cars, and apparently it don't work. It'd be killing people. Just like he predicted when he said, don't trust AI, put rails on it.
Right.
And it got me thinking about it. I'm like, because I was looking at Teslas like a while back before I made the car, choice that I, purchased or whatever.
Lexus?
Yes. And it's ironic because I just looked at the screen and there was a Lexus commercial as I was saying that. But yeah, I was looking at them. And then for the autopilot, it's an additional $12,000 add-on.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute, $12,000 extra dollars and you can't even use it, like it don't work, like that doesn't fucking make it. So I guess that's why the government's going after them.
Yeah.
Charging an extra fees for shit that doesn't even work or hadn't been tested. Oh, is Lindsay on? How do y'all see all the people that are on? Why is
Are they on their way back?
Yeah, where are they? Time to pick me up some crabs and some shrimp.
They're probably already out of New Orleans, man.
Well, they're still by the Gulf. They can go stop by and pick up some. Find a fucking seafood stand.
A seafood stand. I wouldn't eat seafood from a fucking stand on the side of the highway, man.
Dude, you know what I'm talking about? They got those buildings everywhere where it's like a seafood mart. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about one
They're
like
not like
one of those wooden stands or back of the truck deal, where they sell pumpkins and shit like that.
And stereos with the white van in a Best Buy parking lot.
In a Best Buy parking lot.
Do you remember those things? They
Yeah.
used to be all like back when Best Buy was like real big and bumping and people actually went there.
Right. Yep.
Now the poor white vans, I don't know where the hell they're driving, trying to sell fucking stereo shit.
Hot.
No, it's not hot.
They're all hot.
No,
All the stereos in the white vans, they're all hot, man.
no, dude, it's all like China cheap shit that looks like it's fancy, but it's not. It's not stolen.
They said they'll be back by midnight.
Midnight.
Oh, well, we should have waited till midnight to do the podcast.
Shit. I mean, we might be doing a midnight matinee on fucking Halloween.
Oh, well, we could do that too.
So I was thinking, we'll have the 14-foot projector since we're on the Halloween subject. Might as well talk about it now since you were asking earlier. So I was thinking, I got the 14-foot screen that we can have like scary movies and shit on. Have the sound going for it, and then we'll have another screen up, and then we can play video games on on a big ass fucking screen.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
You're going to play football in your house, man.
Hell yeah.
Arizona's up 1-0.
Oh shit, Andy says or Lindsay says Andy will have lots to say on the next episode. Oh, I can't wait. I've heard some of his stories. I was like, say what?
Well, that's gonna be next Tuesday on Halloween night.
On Halloween night, right? Oh shit.
Oh no, man. He ain't gonna fucking shut up on that one.
We'll just hold the mic to Andy and just say, all right.
Yeah, here you go, Andy.
It's the Andy show now.
Dude.
Right? What?
And he's really kind of slow about everything. Dude, you should have seen this. And you should have said, fuck that. I don't want to hear all that shit.
But yeah, I was figuring have some coolers set up. We can and then maybe order some pizza or some shit. Have them
Oh,
delivered while we're sitting out front.
yeah. Who's going to hand out the candy? You?
Hell no.
Here, you little fucking bastards.
I might have one of them candy machine guns.
Shoot them up in the air and make the kids work.
I'm just gonna blast them with it. Ooh,
Yeah, what you should do is
water balloon launcher. We'll water balloon launch it at fucking kids.
right. What you should do is shoot them up in the air and make those little bastards work for it.
Dude, we so are doing this. We're doing this. It's going straight up in the air, and they're gonna have to fucking.
And they're going to have their bags, and they're like this.
Love it. This is where great ideas come.
Right.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so great. I can't wait till you have it all on film.
Yeah, we can. Come on, you little kids, work for the shit. Come on, do it. Because we know you ain't working for nothing else. So, hell yeah.
Be the hardest they've worked their entire life.
All 6-7 years of it.
They had a rough life, man.
Oh yeah, they do have a rough life. All the way up to 12, man. You know? So,
And then around 13, that's when they start turning into little assholes.
Yeah.
16, 17, they know everything.
No, yeah, around there, 17, between 17 and 20, yeah, they know everything.
They know everything.
Yep. And then as they get older, they figure it out, that they don't know
shit.
everything, and they fucked up when they were in their 20s.
Yep.
Wow, we should have done this, should have done that, should have, fuck.
Shoulda, yep.
Yeah,
Ashley's learning that right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
Oh, Lindsay said that she had to stick her hands in a bowl of worms.
Oh, dude, I remember where they had
Spaghetti.
They had this sheet, and then they had. This sounds really bad. They had holes in the sheet, and you had to reach in, and like each one had different. Like one had like worms, which was spaghetti, and
Yeah.
I remember one was Jello, and it felt like brains and shit like that. Or like like they had different, and then each one had like candy and stuff in it. And you had to like find your way through it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. I think I might have to steal that. Why the hell do you have that as your backdrop? You just talked about you hating them, and then you got them as your backdrop.
Hey there, Taylor. What's up, Taylor?
Oh my god.
Hey, Travis. There you go. You deserve that, motherfucker. All right. Well, yep. So, what time is that all that going to start?
Well, I think it gets dark. What time does it get dark? I don't even know. I guess I could look that up.
Yep. So it starts getting dark like around 6.
45.
I mean, kids are gonna be out before anybody freaking gets home because they're all gonna be excited because they want fucking free candy.
I know, and that's my thing. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to leave work early so that way I can get home and set it up, or at least kind of show you how to set it up, and then
Yeah.
at least have the stuff out and ready and accessible.
Right.
Let's see. So it's next Tuesday, right? So that means this weekend we have to get everything ready.
All right.
I have like 0 decorations in my fucking house.
I think I gotta see when I work.
Yeah,
Just-
Lindsay says, and because they have school the next day, so they're gonna be out early as hell.
Well, yeah, they are.
I'm gonna
Yep.
probably leave my work at like 3 or something.
All right.
You said you got off the 31st, right?
Yeah, I have the 31st off.
Well, shit, if y'all want to come over here early, help set up. Finish me. Lindsay says your house is decorated year round. I mean, I do have the spooky lights.
It is with what?
I know, that's what I'm kind of wondering.
Junk?
Yep. Flame chandelier and purple lights. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I want to play pool, man.
Oh, well,
Is your pool table still accessible?
the top part of it is like a foot by a foot area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Hey, I finally got my list. I showed you that like 500 items or whatever. It was like 450 or something like that. So now that's all the shit that I gotta sell.
Well, put it in the back of your truck and go to a local Walmart and sell it from your truck.
Oh my god, Devin steals out of the back of my truck.
Just have a couple puppies with you.
Oh, there you go. Puppies will lure them in, and then I'll get them with all the other shit.
Hey, get a puppy, get this free. buy one of Willow's puppies, and get this phone free.
Hell no. I need to make some money. I can't fucking be paying bills with free shit.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe we'll come over there early and see if we can, help out or whatever.
Awesome. Yeah, because I got some folding tables and stuff we can set up. I don't know about the inflatable thing. I'll fuck around with that this weekend and inflate it and make sure it actually works.
Okay.
Because if that don't work, then I have the screen that we can just I can take my sandbags from work and just bring them here and sandbag it so it doesn't flip over and fall over like last time.
Does Nikki and Dawn still have that skeleton up?
Yep. Okay. Oh, dude, the one on the corner's got a stripper pole. It's literally dancing up a stripper pole.
Really?
Yeah, dude. The house, it's fucking dope. You should see it. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, I want to see that. I almost got her a 12-foot skeleton.
Nice.
Set it out in the front yard. She goes, I don't know if I'm ready for 12 feet.
Oh,
no comment.
Bless her little heart.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So, but I don't know. I mean, she's been getting all her shit together, I guess.
Yeah, so who's going to be handing candy out at your house?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Are you going to be all blacked out? Turn every light in the house
off? Oh, yeah, dude. We'll be blacked out. Dude, we'll be over at your house, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, one year I did something similar. I think I went to Raymond's or something, and then I had a candy bowl set out, and then these little fuckers stole it. Yep.
I remember that.
You remember that?
2020.
Yep. And so I looked at the footage or whatever, posted it on Nextdoor app. All of a sudden, I get a message from a parent, one of the mothers of the child that actually stole it, the whole entire bowl.
Yeah.
And she happens to be a teacher as well. So it looked really bad when other parents were pointing out that the teacher's daughter was jacking the candy bowl. But she was nice enough to return it, and then I had a little coming to Jesus talk with her and said basically, hey, not only does that like hurt every other kid that comes to the house and anticipating candy, and they see a stand and there ain't no candy and there ain't no bowl. I go, it's not about the, it's the principle. It's like, and then also in addition, now I'm not going to ever leave candy out. You ruined it for everybody. Good job.
Hey, it only takes one person to fuck it all up for everybody else.
Exactly. Done fucked it up.
Yep. So, it is what it is. Because, I was thinking about doing that, and then I just say, yeah, fuck it.
That's why
you got a bunch of spoiled kids, man.
Yep. Entitled.
Yeah.
This is my candy. All of it. Got my name on all of it.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Yeah, I think we got close to, 7 or 8 pounds of candy.
That year we did?
No, I'm talking about this year.
Oh God, that's a lot.
Well, it sounds like a lot, but then when you look at it, it really does not that much. Because I
Oh,
ordered
so is it that you're paying more and getting less?
pretty much.
Yeah. It's
Like
kind
I
of like
ordered like
chips.
6 pounds of candy or whatever, and it comes in like this fucking box. I shit you not, was like this big.
Wow.
That's 6 pounds of candy.
That's 6 pounds?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta fucking weigh this shit because there ain't no way it is 6 pounds. Fuck that.
Mm-mm.
And it was like
Yeah.
$45 too. Yeah, it ain't fucking
That's too
cheap.
much,
I
man.
know. Goddamn kids robbed me out of house and home.
Fucking kids,
That's why they're
man.
gonna work for that shit.
Yeah. We should do that.
Hell
Or shoot it from the house at them. How about that? You're in your 40s. You can do it. So I can't. I'm too close to 60. So
Oh, okay.
I have to act my age.
So I mean, that means I need to get you a water hose and you can just spray the kids and be like, "Get off my lawn!"
If you give me a wheelchair and an Afghan, then I'll do it.
Oh, hey, I got the pipe. You can sit there with your little pipe.
Look, you little bitch. Get off my lawn. Do you know how to mow a lawn? Well,
I'm just gonna put them to work. Hey, this is paintbrush. You're gonna earn this fucking candy.
You know how to mow a stripper lawn? Yeah? Well, here's a lawnmower, and I'll give you this chickadee candy.
Chickadee candy. What the fuck is chickadee candy?
The chick stick, whatever it is, about that long.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie. To your point, we had the last laugh when they realized the candy's like 7 years old.
Kind of like the Swiss rolls I gave y'all, like,
Yeah.
last month.
Hell yeah.
They expired 5 months ago.
Nice.
No, I'm just
Solid.
kidding. Yeah.
My stomach can't tell the fucking difference.
Yeah, I know. My stomach can.
Dude, I used to, no bullshit, when I was in college, I would like literally leave food out. Because like pizza boxes and shit, right? They don't fit in the refrigerator, those little shit refrigerators. Hey, refrigerator motherfucking makers. Make refrigerators for college students that actually fits a damn pizza box.
They already do.
No, they don't. Yeah, full size fridge. No dorm fridges fit a damn pizza box.
Okay, that's right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fits alcohol nice and fine though.
Yeah. Holds a lot of alcohol.
It'll fit some Goldschlager in there. I know that all too well.
Tequila and all that shit. Yep.
Me and Goldschlager back in the day. Holy. That and Boone's Farm. Or Mad Dog. Remember MD 2020? Oh.
Yeah. Malt liquor.
I never drank the malt liquor. Well, Smirnoff is considered actually. Malt
Is that considered
yeah, it's a malt liquor. You wouldn't think so. Or malt beverage. Huh? No, it's if you look on the label, it says like malt beverage or some shit like that. Yeah. That and I think Zima too. I'm not sure. Good old
Zima's malt?
I think so. Zima. Remember the fucking Jolly Ranchers?
Oh yeah. Peppermint schnapps and drop a fucking, what is that? 7-Up. 7-Up? No. I don't know. I don't know where I was going for that.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. You're dropping what in the liquor?
They're
The liquor?
That's, yeah. Anyway.
Dude, you know what we did? Okay, so we went to spring break in Padre one year, and we brought a beer bong, which was very fucking stupid. Because I'll tell you why here in a minute.
Yeah.
So we took those Jack Daniel's country cocktails. They had like fruit punch. They had like these fruity flavors or whatever. And then we were mixing it with 151. So we're mixing alcohol with more alcohol. And then we were putting it in the beer bong and chugging it.
Wow.
And yeah, like that's how we got down. That's how we were rolling in South Padre. No wonder we lost a friend for 2 days. Fucking literally, we checked his tent, nowhere to be found.
Wow.
And he was literally like right with us. We turned around and like there was no sign of him. And then miraculously, I think on the second day or whatever, like near the end of the second day, he finally like just showed up in his tent. Like nothing happened.
Hey, what's up,
And I'm like,
guys?
were you abducted by aliens?
Yeah, man. You want to hear the story?
Dude,
I'll tell you the story. My name is Andy Henning, and I will talk your fucking ear off until you're fucking like sick of hearing me, man. Yeah, I can't do this. Yes.
You know, the ironic thing was this kid was high all the time, too.
So it was Andy.
It wasn't. His name was actually Lorenzo. And the craziest part is he was the most paranoid person I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh
I
yeah.
always thought somebody was out to get him. And I'm like, dude, ain't nobody even know you exist, let alone trying to get at you. He's the most quiet person like ever.
Right.
That's probably the reason why we lost him.
He was so quiet. He
With
just
somebody like Andy, you ain't losing his ass.
no, you ain't losing his ass. Mm-mm.
But yeah, so he ended up showing up, and it was funny because before that we were out on the beach with the beer bong and the Jack Daniel's signature cocktails. Oh, and this is the other dangerous ass thing, where we were camping. You go straight across the street, you know, cross over the road or whatever, and then there was a liquor store on the left. There was a TCBY to the left of that, and then the beach. So literally every time we went to the beach, there was a liquor store, and every time we came back, there was a liquor store. So yeah, it was very amazing placement by the liquor store,
Wow.
but horrible for our liver. But yeah, so we started bonging like these cocktails and this the 151 or whatever, and then these girls came up and saw like, oh, I want to do it, and we warned them like, hey, y'all, like this is super duper fucking like legit strong shit. Oh, we're fine, blah blah blah. They chug it, and then they proceed to try to run to the ocean. They got about 2 steps before they fell on their face.
And watch the sand just. Psh.
Yep, and we just sat there just laughing our asses off. We warned you.
Yeah, that would always be funny.
Oh,
watching
yeah, man.
watching people watching people drunk and shit run to the water and yeah.
And not make it, or try to dive in. The water's like receding. Man, I timed that horribly.
It's just like that. They get up and there's a fucking yeah, and there's a body print all in the sand and
And then
shit.
somebody comes and starts burying them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to go back. I need to go relive my past. Oh, and
Yeah,
that same trip, somehow lost my dad's car keys or truck keys.
Oh yeah.
The only set we had. Yeah.
I'm sure you heard it that day.
Oh yeah. My dad was actually more pissed about. So he had this key ring thing that was a spur
Yeah.
that he got, I think, in like Mexico or something like that. And it was like a teeny tiny like spur, which of course was always a conversation piece when he put his keys down, and plus it would hang in his belt loop or whatever, his pocket loop. Yeah, he was more pissed about that. And then from then on, I've still, every time I go to like Mexico or anywhere that has a spur, I always try to find that same spur.
Dude, it's gone, man.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone. I hate to break it to you, dude. It's gone, man.
And then it ended up being a laser cut key, which cost like $400 to get the key and the key fob.
I don't give a shit about my key. I want my fucking spur.
Fucking spur! Well, luckily he didn't have to pay for the key or but I could never find that spur.
Right.
He literally went across to Matamoros, Mexico, in order to fucking find a damn spur. I found a bunch, but none that looked like his. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Mute your fucking mic, bastard. I wish if you were here, I'd be like, mute. Mutiny.
Mutiny?
Yes.
Oh, mutiny. Yeah.
Mutiny on the bounty.
So, let's talk about our hey, you know what? I found some pictures from Halloween 2020 when we were at Raymond's.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When I was Officer Blark?
And get your Segway. You should have got your Segway.
Dude, I should have had my well, Raymond's backyard, dude. I'd fucking die 10 times trying to drive in that damn thing.
Yep. Yep.
That yard has holes everywhere.
Well, they moved though, didn't they?
Yeah, so he told me I want to go check out his new house. It's in Aubrey. He said it's like a new build. God, I forgot all the stuff that he was telling me about it, but I was like, dude, it sounds fucking better than your last house, honestly.
Yeah.
Newer, which means he doesn't have all the fucking headaches and bullshit he had to deal with his house. You know, the remodel and everything else that he was supposed to do but never did.
Right.
But yeah, I think they got a pretty good deal and a really nice house, so that's good for him. I still don't know where he's parking all of his 15 fucking vehicles.
He's having a car show pretty soon too, I think.
Dude, he has one like every weekend.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had that many.
Yeah, look on Magic Time Machine Car Show or something like that. Is it
Oh,
Time
okay.
Machine Car Show? That's what it is. Time Machine. I always fucking butcher it.
Maybe I should just go over there and see him and talk to him, see how he's doing.
Dude, I think we should both go over there.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, oh yeah. Raymond.
He's a cool guy though, man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
so.
he's like my little brother that just so happened to outgrow me.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I used to pick his ass up, throw him in the pool. Now he picks my ass up, throw me in the fucking pool.
Come on, motherfucker. I'll pick your ass up, throw your ass in the pool like you used to do me.
I wonder if he has a pool. Just
He's probably smart and didn't get one.
I think he didn't. I think he might be in a community that has a pool, which is a fucking smart way to do it. Let somebody else fucking have the headache.
Well, that's pretty much how we are, you know?
Oh, man. Fucking pools. Like right now, mine. Don't even get me started.
I
All I do is throw money at it, and it never, like, it works great for about 3-4 months, and then it just goes to fucking shit.
Yep.
But the weirdest thing with pools, especially mine, is like I can't figure out like how to know how much salt to put in the pool.
I could test that.
Swimming in it, and then I'd fucking problem would be solved.
I could test that. See how much salt needs to go in there.
Patrick sticks his fingers in there. Nope, not salty enough.
Not salty enough, motherfucker. You need to put some pepper in there too. Shit.
Put some chives in there.
Chives.
I do have some chives growing on the side of the house. Yeah, you didn't know that? Over by the rose bush on the right side of the house by the faucet, there's chives, wild onions. It's about a 3 foot by 2 foot patch. Yeah. Never take care of them. They just keep fucking coming back and they keep multiplying. So,
Well,
all right, whatever. Smells great when I cut the grass.
yeah, it smells like onions.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's 1-1, tied up, bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. All right.
Yep. So
that game last night, man, Rangers, dude, they were fucking on fire. It was amazing to watch.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever been so glued to a fucking baseball game in my entire life.
I know, me too. But I mean, I think that they're better. I think the 23 Rangers are better than 2010 and 2011 Rangers. That when they went to the World Series,
yeah,
and everything, and
no, they didn't make it. Remember, St. Louis.
No, yeah, St. Louis won that last game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they went to the World Series, and that's when I started calling the Rangers the Buffalo Bills of baseball.
Buffalo Bills of baseball. It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does. And so, it just, who knows? I mean, I think that they're better. I think they're more powerful.
They have a very winning combination, and I think they need to change a couple things up in the lineup. But other than that, I think they're fire.
Oh, yeah.
And I was blown away how many fucking pitchers we have. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, and he was saving the best for the last. But the thing is
dude, I was getting nervous because I watched that guy play one of the games, and he fucked. It was one of the games we lost. Was that same pitcher?
Max?
Yeah. No, not Max. The Puerto Rican guy. Weird last name. He looks like my brother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's their closer.
Yeah. And he completely dropped the ball. Like I literally was I was pissed. I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Right. Yeah, he's their closer, and they What was I gonna say? I forgot. But like I said, I think that they're just better than um, the 2010 and 2011. I think they have a hell of a shot to, you know,
I
to
think they,
win it all.
I think they do. And actually, I was looking at tickets today, and I'm like,
They're expensive.
well, they're fucking astronomical. Like
Yeah.
just standing room is 500 a person. That's before taxes.
Right.
After the taxes and the adjustment and the fees, it's like $780 a person for standing room.
Yeah.
I was like, $700 during regular season or even the playoffs put you in a nice suite for a person. I was like going, holy shit, these prices are fucking ridiculous. So,
Yeah.
hey, if your son can hook a brother up, I'll pay him. I'll slide some money under the table.
I
mean,
well, that's
yeah, that would be fucking. That'd be
it would be great, but
Tits McGillicuddy if he could fucking pull.
hell
Some
yeah, it
strings.
would. Yeah.
Actually, I was fucking with Jose Guzman, you know, who former Rangers
Yep.
player, because he was like saying congratulations, the Rangers, this, that, and the other, and I was like, okay, let's go to the game. I was like, I know you got the hookup.
Right.
You're like one of the best fucking Rangers players ever. I know you got the hookup.
That's Deborah.
Oh, hey, Deborah. I was wondering because it says hey y'all, and I was like,
Yeah.
Facebook user. Okay, hi.
Let's see. Go to Facebook page, please. There. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, I was trying. I was like, what
Because
of these work?
the side by side, I mean, you got the close up of me and
Yeah, and a close up of me. I was like, whoa. I want.
yeah, I did that to you more than I did to myself. I went, ugh, dude. Oh. So,
But yeah, so going back to the tickets. So I was looking at like the different games, and I'm like, well, if I do buy them, do I buy game 6 or do I buy game 7? And I was trying to look at like what the odds are and stuff. Is it going to go to game 7,
right.
or is it going to be like game 5 or whatever, or 4?
Well, Jimmy did say that they think that they were going to get past Houston, but it was going to go into 7 games. I honestly thought that it was just going to go to the 4th game, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, they started out real strong, but then that third game, which was the game that I like literally fucking blew a fuse.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? Who is this? It's not even the same team.
Right. So, I mean, they had to lose a couple just to, I mean,
Just to make it interesting.
yeah,
Then it got me
but
thinking, I'm like, is this scripted too? Just like fucking NFL.
that crossed my mind, and I just said, nope, don't start thinking it.
You know, and like the more I start watching sports and shit now, I'm like, I'm literally thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, this shit looks fucking scripted. Especially like UFC and boxing and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Because there's been times where like I'm watching and like the guy has a perfect opportunity to swing on somebody and he doesn't. He like dances around. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. I saw some pitches last night. I was going, dude, even I could have fucking hit that. I know it was a 100 mile an hour fastball, but even I could have done that.
Yeah, what was that one guy that nailed Altuve?
Can't stand him either. Him and Kelsey.
Oh yeah, Altuve. I didn't like that little short shit fuck. Kind of reminded me of you.
I know. That's okay.
No, I'm just playing. But no, he really like as far as height and shit. I was like, oh look, it's fucking Patrick Jr. on the fucking.
And then if you ever see Deuce, what's his name?
Bigelow?
No, what's his name? The running back, the short running back for the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name. I'm terrible with fucking names.
Yeah.
I know
So
who you're talking about.
if you ever see him play or whatever, then you're gonna see me out there as a black guy playing
Black guy
football.
run-
And you see how he can sneak under and all that shit. All these
Yeah,
other
I
people.
watched him. I was like, why are they not giving him the ball more? Because he was like that game in particular. He was on fire.
Oh yeah, he was.
Dude, and he was like untouchable, man. He was just like weaving in and out, like breaking tackles left and right. I was like, damn, look at this little shit go.
I know.
This little Mighty Mouse legs going 100 miles an hour. Good old sports.
Really? Okay.
What?
Anyway, nothing. I just got a text message.
Who you getting text messages from?
A couple people.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What did you do?
All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. It just threw me for a loop. Sorry.
Okay. But yes, I'm still sporting my Rangers gear from earlier today. I wore this into the office.
Yeah.
Didn't know I was going to have a fucking meeting. Times 2. I was like, might fucking know it.
Well, you know what? Dude, I
I
you're
literally,
supporting the Rangers.
Hell yeah. So I had it was supposed to be a 30-minute meeting today. Ended up being 2 hours. And it was so fucking crazy, right? So this company reached out to me. Basically, you know how like we were trying to put on an online store and all that sort of
Right.
stuff. So this company, they handle not only the store, but they handle all of the items that go into the store. They handle all the transactions. They handle so like if you want to do a pop-up store, so like let's say you get like 100 orders, you have a cutoff day, right? And then everybody, once that cutoff day, nobody can order anything else. But that's when everything ships out, right? And so I had that meeting, and like we were talking about all the different products and all this other shit. It ended up being like I said, 2-hour fucking meeting. So I finished that one and then started doing some work. And then my boss introduced me to a former employee that now works for another company, which they do the exact same thing. And I was like, what are the odds that I schedule something the same day and then you schedule something that's literally the exact same thing? So then we had that meeting, and that was another 2-hour fucking meeting. I go, well, there goes half my fucking day. But it was really cool because that company as well, they do the exact same thing. They have the store, but they also do marketing. They apparently do SEO and do website stuff as well. So that was pretty cool because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, well, shit, well, we need a fucking store for for the podcast. I was like, hey, you want to do a 2-for-1 special?
Yeah, that'd be good.
But I don't know what they charge. I think the store and all that shit setup might be free with the one company, but then the other company charges, I think it's like $75 a month or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can literally get any product, anything with your logo branded and shit like that on it. So once they set up the store or whatever, everything that you look at has the logo somewhere on it or whatever. So I was like, and they have like name brand shit like North Face and stuff like that. And they have the even real high end shit too. And I was like, yeah, well, we don't need high end shit. Nobody's got money anywhere, so let's stick with the cheap shit.
Well, we're all about to lose all of our money anyway, so what the hell?
Oh, man.
You know,
good money. Went to Chevron the other day in Louisville, and it was the first time I've ever seen a Bitcoin ATM. And
that Chevron in Louisville has one.
Yeah, that's the one. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know this was a thing. But apparently you can cash in and get actual cash for your Bitcoin at that ATM. I was like, And then there's something going on right now with Bitcoin and the SEC. They're trying to enact so that you can actually trade currency at banks. So might want to start watching Bitcoin and see what's going on with that. Because if that gets approved, man, that's gonna go through the fucking roof.
Right. Right. Hey, hold on for a second. Talk to Natalie or whatever, and I gotta run and do something right quick.
You ain't gotta do shit.
Yes, I do.
He's got to drop a deuce.
Bam, just like that.
Oh my God.
Well, if you really want to know, I can tell you.
You and your baby bladder, diarrhea, whatever.
Hell yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Oh. What's up, audience? How y'all doing tonight? So it's funny. So I had this meeting, and literally we start talking and stuff, and one of the guys was like, "Dude," he goes, "You have like a voice, like a radio voice." And I was like, "Well, ironically, you say that." So that was pretty interesting. And I was like, "Dude, I can't stand my fucking voice." It's one thing I like. Anytime I hear like a voicemail or anything like that, like I can't do it. Which is also why, like, when I did acting and stuff like that, like, I can't watch, like, stuff that I'm in. I don't know. It's so weird. I mean,
That's like with anybody though.
well, but I'm also a perfectionist. So you would think being a perfectionist, you'd want to watch it and then, fine tune your craft, basically, or, see what you did wrong, what you did right, and then kind of learn from it and do that. But I'm like, nope. I'm on to the next project.
No, it's like when I listen to my voicemails, I sound like a 12-year-old kid.
That's true. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I mean,
So it sounds like a 12-year-old kid leaving a grown man a message.
okay, that sounds creepy. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
It's too bad nobody can hear you except for me, and I can barely hear you. Oh man, this is.
My bad.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's supposed to rain damn near the entire week, with the exception of Halloween. Halloween is supposed to be 52 high, and then a low of, get this, 37 degrees. Yeah, it's gonna fucking snow on Halloween. I mean, technically, if we have all this rain, there is precipitation in the sky and the clouds. Um, so obviously we had thunderstorms and stuff today. Tomorrow should be mostly cloudy, and then Thursday you're gonna have AM thunderstorms. Friday thunderstorms all day. Saturday scattered thunderstorms, and then Sunday thunderstorms. And then Monday, showers. And then Tuesday, which is obviously Halloween, is going to be partly cloudy. And then Wednesday and Thursday and the rest of the week is going to be like mostly cloudy. So we're going to have some shitty weather for the next few days, but we need the rain, definitely. Which that also means that we can have bonfires. Yes. What do you look perplexed?
You can't have bonfire with soaked wood.
Yeah, you can. It's easy.
Torch it.
Yes. You can have a bonfire in any weather as long as you have a fucking flamethrower. Yes, all you gotta do is just light that shit on fire and go. Hence why we had, but remember, I saved all those kindling in the whatchamacallit, the smoker. So I mean, I could either use that, which I don't really need to, because as long as I hit it with the flamethrower, it'll light up. That's more for like the grill, because the grill takes some finessing to get that going when it's super saturated or whatever. But I do want to attack those damn bees this weekend. I got to figure out some kind of, like, I literally was going to go on Facebook and be like, hey, does anybody have a bee suit that I can borrow? Don't ask questions. Like, literally.
Well, we just like pay maybe a 6-pack and we'll do it.
Well, then I thought maybe I was like, what if I get like a bag, like like a trash bag, and then cover one end, and then cover the other end with another bag, and then cover the whole entire thing with one bag, and that way they just basically suffocate.
You gotta move it to cover it.
That's why you. Yeah, I guess technically it is on the
What
ground.
after it rains, then we can flamethrow it.
That's true.
We could do my idea.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Thinking about putting some kind of a hook on the end of that pool, the pool pole. Put a hook on the end of it. That way I can hook it and at least roll it without getting stung 50,000 times. So just so y'all know, I had COVID last week, and then after I was fighting COVID, I decided that I was gonna fire up the smoker because I'm stuck at home and hungry, whatever. So I start go chop some wood, and so I lay these two logs on these bigger logs, and I start to fucking chainsaw, and then all of a sudden I look up and there's bees flying at my face. And I'm not exaggerating at all. They literally stung my nose like 3 or 4 different places, stung my arms. In fact, yeah, you can still see where.
There.
Yep. They stung them under my armpits. They stung freaking my rib cage all the way. I got nailed like 20 different times. So here I am with a chainsaw in my hand, getting attacked by bees, and of course your first instinct is to swipe with the fucking chainsaw, and so I just ended up swiping and then dropping, and then I just took off running. And it was funny because my neighbors were on the other side of the fence, and I know they're fucking laughing their asses off because I'm like, shit, fuck, mother, and I'm like swearing, and I'm like taking off clothes as I'm running, and I'm sprinting, and it like looks like something out of like Step Brothers. And yeah, it was bad business. And I finally get inside, but to your point, I should have just jumped in the pool and said fuck it. But then my luck, they'd be all surrounding the pool and then just waiting for me to get out. But yeah, it was literally they all came out after me. Like it was like I was a fucking target. And they all fucking succeeded. But yeah, those little shits hurt. That definitely sucked. So yeah, so I had COVID, then I had that, and then I ended up getting I guess some kind of upper respiratory as well. So the last few weeks have sucked. Major donkey.
Dicks.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, hey man, sorry, I shouldn't have ate those spicy tacos.
Oh shit. It is Taco Tuesday. Actually,
It is, isn't it?
good. Taco Casa sounds amazing. Actually, you know, my strip club tacos sound fucking even better.
Your strip club taco.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of tacos in a strip club.
They got that extra sauce.
No, they got those extra tacos in the strip club with clam sauce.
You had to say that as I was drinking, you fucker.
Yeah, I thought that was
shoot it
funny.
all over everything. This whole studio.
I thought that was
car wash. Asshole.
too bad Andy wasn't there. He would be laughing. So all I gotta do is just go to a strip club, ask for a couple tacos and extra clam sauce.
Oh my god.
I heard Natalie. Oh my god, that's nasty.
Oh man, you just brought back some memories. Oh.
What? No.
What happened was no.
No.
Oh man.
What memories of what? Strip club?
Yep.
Not the other. Mm-mm. Don't want to know anything about the other.
No, there's this place off Lombardi in Harry Hines area. It's called El Paseo, I think, or Pasano, El Pasano. Anyway, we don't know the name of it, so we just call it Strip Club Tacos because it's right by where all the strip clubs are. And this shit, like, you go there at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's a fucking line out the door. So it's like it's a rare when you go there and there's not a line. And in fact, Natalie and I went one time, and this dude like got all up in my grill, dude, like all up in my area, and I'm like, you know, look, dude, I don't want anything, like I don't want to buy anything, I don't want to, like, I'm trying to order my food, and this dude kept interrupting me, dude. And I'm like, it got to the point where I was like, dude, I went off on this motherfucker. I'm surprised the rest of the inside of the restaurant didn't come out.
Right. Yep.
But even the lady that was like trying to take my order, she was like, I'm so sorry. Like she's like, this guy's like been doing this often. And then I come to find out the lady that was sitting down at the table that saw the whole thing going down, she was like, yeah, he did the same thing to us, and we gave him money, and he's still here. And I go, well, that's why, because you gave him money, so now he thinks that everybody's going to give him money. I'm like, I don't work that way.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll be like, here's a paintbrush. Go paint my fucking house.
You know how to mow a yard?
Exactly. You know how to mow a yard?
You know how to weed eat?
Or be like, hey, I got this log in the backyard. If you can cut it.
See these two trees? They need to come down.
Dude, so you missed the story about me getting stung like fucking 30 times by these wasps. I think they're called paper wasp or something like that. They're like these little bitty yellow jacket looking bees.
I thought I was over there when that happened.
No, you weren't there. This is when I had right after COVID, like right during COVID, actually. I think I was like 3 or 4 days into COVID. And yeah, so that happened. And then, of course, then my whole face and everything else swelled up. And I was like, now I feel real fucking miserable.
Right.
Where the fuck did you go?
I had to plug up my laptop, man. It was going dead.
Why would it be unplugged?
It fell out of the plug.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know it's a magnet, right?
No, I'm talking about like into the wall, man.
Oh, into the wall. I got you.
Yeah, that's not magnet.
No. But hey, if you ever get another one of those cords, don't buy the Apple brand or whatever.
Because they're too expensive.
Well, not only that, but they make a 150 watt plug that has like 4 or 5 other USB-C and USB-A outlets, but they're all fast charge outlets.
Right.
So you can literally charge all your devices and your laptop at the same time. That's what I got for when I travel. That way I just carry one brick and I don't have to carry 15,000 fucking power blocks.
Yeah. Like you normally do?
Like I normally do. Yeah, and it was like half the price of the Apple one. The Apple one, I think, is like $110 or something like that. It's expensive as shit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Think I'll take a little bit of screwball whiskey, just a little bit.
Nice. A little bit, just down the whole thing.
No, just do a little bit.
The funny thing is, it looks like it's a normal size bottle for a normal person.
Yeah. So what else has been going on?
Oh man, dealing with mom drama.
Oh no, that's
Ugh.
yeah. Yeah.
I told her, I was like, look, I got no words to say to you until you apologize. That's it. And not just to me, but to other parties that were involved with her last incident.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, dude, I've been dealing with this shit for 42 years. It's just enough is enough, And they used to have the power, they used to have the power over you, like, as far as like, they're your parents, right?
Yeah.
But now that, obviously I'm very self-sufficient.
Yeah.
I took the power back because I have my own shit, I have my own house, I have my own stuff, and I don't need to rely on them for anything. Because the sure as hell ain't gonna be reliable for love and support, because that's never happened.
Well, if you want to get into that, I mean, we could talk about it, and
Let's do it.
I can tell you what I mean.
Tell me.
You and your parents.
You were there, actually. Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
Please apologize to you too.
So hold on.
All right.
So the thing is,
Amped up, motherfucker.
with
Go ahead. Sorry, I was pulling an Andy. My bad. I was channeling Andy for a minute.
So anyway, the thing
ahead.
is, dude, is this, and this is how I see it.
He said, dude. You know how I feel about that word. Go ahead.
Okay, man.
All right, man.
Hold on, let me check the score right quick, man. 1-1 still. Okay.
Top of the
All
fourth.
right. Yeah. All right. Here's my thought on it and everything. Is that
Tell me your thought.
is that what she did?
Mm.
I mean, and I'm going to talk about my parents too.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
In this.
Go ahead.
So what what she did, I mean, that's something that my mother wouldn't have done.
Mhm.
She would just stay quiet through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
If
don't
she
think
had it,
I don't
if
think
she
any
had an
rational
issue,
parent would have done what she did.
that's
Or rational
true.
person. Doesn't not even a parent, just rational
That's
person.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Mhm.
But I think that was something to talk about in private. I think that it was more. I think it was more alcohol that came out than what
Yeah.
because I haven't seen her like that before. You know what I'm saying? And plus, again, I'm gonna go back. You and your parents are like family, to me and
Right.
everything. And I mean, I don't want to. The thing is that I don't want to say anything to upset Jim or Liz or you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm, I don't want no part of it.
Right.
And everything, because I mean, it's a you thing.
Yeah.
So, um,
Well,
again.
that's what's unfortunate because like she wasn't that way towards you. She wasn't that way towards Misty. She wasn't that way towards even her friends. But she created a scene in front of
Mhm.
all of those people.
Right. But see, the thing is, Devin, and
Mhm.
I've said it before, I even said it going up to fucking Windstar. I even said it going to Tampa. I've even said it coming back from Windstar. I even said it when we're all outside drinking by the fire pit and shit. No one is good enough for her, Devin.
It's true.
That's it. That's the thing. She's afraid that she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose her only kid.
But she already did. By doing what she did, that's
That
exactly the catalyst.
well, yeah, but I mean, the, but the thing is, and
Yeah.
this is kind of how I see it, and that I miss my parents a lot,
Mhm.
and the thing is that if one of them gets sick,
Mhm.
one of them gets sick, if Jim has another heart attack,
Mhm.
or your mom gets sick or whatever, how I see it is that you be the bigger person and you go and you be with them. Because if Jim had a bad heart attack or whatever, God forbid, I don't want him to, but if he had another one, yeah, I would expect to see you there. I would be there, you
Right.
know. Or if your mom had one, or if your mom got sick, I would be there, but I would expect you to be there too. You can't let the family issue between you and your mom just, you can't do
But
it.
but here's the deal. See, you don't know the backstory, so you
Okay,
don't.
well, that's true though. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know the whole
This is not like
backstory.
a one-time isolated incident. If that was the case,
Right.
then yeah, you bury the hatchet and just move on. But this has been going on for 42 years,
Okay.
and,
Well,
and,
yeah,
and it's
yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't know about, what's happened from 2014, 2015 on back. I don't know.
Right.
Do I want to know? Probably not. But, I just, I've only seen from 2015 on to now.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I've seen her like that. And I didn't want to say nothing to her, but I did go, Liz, like
Hmm.
that's how I used to say to my mom was, Mom, no, you can't do that. You can't say that. But all I said was Liz. I didn't say nothing else,
Hmm.
or anything like that. But, if it was my mother, I would have said a lot more,
Yeah.
but I feel like it wasn't my place, and I could tell that you were getting pissed, and I tried to take y'all out, and everything, and try to diffuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, I tried to. I don't know if it worked or not, but I did. I tried.
No,
So
I mean, my dad had to obviously get literally in front of her and like literally had to basically wrap his arms around her and basically, tell her to shut the fuck up multiple times and
well, yeah, yeah,
literally
yeah. I
using
remember
those
that
exact
one.
words.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
It's just
So
she's obviously harboring hate and anger from something, and I mean I can probably imagine, I can kind of probably guess where. It's
yeah,
resentment from her taking care of her mother and nobody else in the family. She has 7 or 8 brothers and sisters. Nobody else stepped up. But this is the argument that I have with her. I go, nobody stepped up because you volunteered. Why would somebody else step up when somebody's already And I'm like I go, you consciously made that choice. You cannot get mad at your family for not stepping up when you consciously said, hey, I'm going to take care of my mother. It should be our mother. And granted, nobody, offered to help, so to speak, and I think she missed out a lot of my childhood and like a lot of my graduation and stuff like that. She was there for the graduation, obviously, but all throughout high school, it was just my dad and I, because she was up in Pennsylvania for a while, and then we ended up bringing my grandma down to Missouri, and then she loved it. Oh my God, she was in heaven in Missouri. We had 25 acres on a hilltop, and literally it was all glass windows, and the TV was
you could just see you could see forever.
Not only could you see forever, but we had deer that always came right in front of the glass windows. So she felt like she was at home in Pennsylvania, with the trees and all that sort of stuff. So obviously when we moved down to Texas and brought my grandma, quite a different, scenery. But, my parents live on almost an acre, and so they got trees and all that sort of stuff in Koi Pond. And so it was didn't have deer obviously, but we still have squirrels and birds and all that sort of shit, and we had Koi Pond and all that jazz. But yeah, I think a lot of her resentment and hatred and stuff that she is projecting onto others, including especially me, comes out more so obviously with alcohol. It is because of that resentment, and it could be other things too. But I mean, I know she had a rough life. One of the first memories I had of my real father was him basically beating my mom. And I remember taking my fishing pole that I got as a birthday present and hit my dad, my real dad, with it. And then I remember my mom grabbed me, and we had a Camaro at the time, and she picked me up. We went in the car, and then that was the last I ever saw my real dad. Now, of course, I was lied to my entire life. My mom said we were in the witness protection program, that he was this monster, and yada, yada, yada. Fast forward, and when I worked for a law firm, I was actually able to look up my real dad because I had access to all the information in the entire world. That was fucking scary as shit how much information I had access to. So I actually ended up looking him up, and literally he got arrested for possession, and it was marijuana. And I'm like, really? We're about to legalize that shit, and that's what he fucking went to jail for? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And so I was like, this whole entire, my whole entire life was a lie. I was told that we were in the witness protection program. That's why we had to change my last name, and all of this bullshit and all these lies. And then as I got older, I started piecing together, how much I was lied to, and I realized literally I can't trust my parents. I can't, on a multitude of levels, not just that, but basically there was a package that showed up. I think it was my 10th birthday or something like that, and it showed up on the doorstep, and it was a big, huge fucking package, right? And I'm all I'm excited, this big old ass fucking box, and then I go to pick it up, and it's light, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because I thought maybe it was a bike or something, right? So I pick it up, and I'm like, dude, this is super light. What the fuck is this? I open it up, and it's a 4 foot by 2 foot game called Fireball Island. And so what he did is he sent me a birthday present, and he, in the actual game, in the underneath of the Fireball Island was a note. And of course, I didn't let my mom know. She probably still to this day doesn't know that I know.
Well, she listens now. She listens
now. She's gonna find out. But yeah, so I read the note, and I was like, oh my God, this is my real father trying to reach out. And then it made me realize a lot of other things. Maybe he had been trying to reach out, but my mom was the basically the gatekeeper, and basically blocked all communication from me and him. And then I started, as I got older, piecing things together, and how my stepfather, dad, and my mom met, both working at the same hospital, this, that, and the other. And I'm kind of like going, was the reason why he was upset and pissed off because she was cheating on him?
Mhm.
And I'm like, now see the things all of a sudden, one lie after another leads you to believe, well, maybe he was pissed off because he found out that she was working the same job and falling for somebody else, and he fucking found out and lost his shit. I'm not saying
Right.
it's right by any means, but I'm just saying, like, all of a sudden the narrative changes because you've omitted information and you've lied
Right.
to your kid. And your kid, especially me, because I'm like a fucking sponge when it comes to information and knowledge, like, I'm going to find out, the truth.
Mhm.
I mean, the truth will
Right.
always come out eventually. And that's why, like, I've always been 100% honest with anybody about anything, is because I'm
Mhm.
like, the truth will always come out in the end. No matter how many little white lies or whatever, what you think is an insignificant lie, obviously, like the insignificant lie of, the word in a federal fucking witness protection program. And here I am on the fucking World Wide Web talking about it. So, going back to, like, even when I graduated high school and stuff, people were like, well, why is your name different? Why is your last name different? Like, because usually
Yeah.
female, when they get married, their last name changes, right? But
Mhm.
they were like, well, why did your, and then I had to fucking go through this whole goddamn spiel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one thing after another. My dad had his own business. It
Mhm.
was pretty successful. And then somebody broke into his business and basically stole all of his equipment, and he lost all of his clients. And, which is ironic because of the whole Edge Entertainment thing, right?
Mhm.
Somebody comes in and basically steals all my clients and tries to wipe out the hard drives. It was like almost identical to what happened to my dad. Well, long story short, I had about $30,000 saved up in my savings account that I used to watch and, like, look at the interest and stuff like that. And that was exciting for me as a kid, right? To watch your money
Mhm.
grow. It's like fucking planting a seed in the soil and watching this shit grow and grow and grow and grow. And then all of a sudden I'm like, where's my bank account? What happened to my college? Like, where did my college fund go? And
Right.
then I realized, like, where that money went. And of course, they still to this day will never confess to it. And then when I went to college, I found out that I was actually paying for my own college, and my parents weren't. All the loans and everything were in my name. And my dad is really bad about paying shit on time, which fucking infuriates the shit out of me, which is why I have auto pay on.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Like, I mean, dude, you don't know how many times it stuck me in situations, like bad situations, because, like, then
Yeah.
I needed my cell phone and the motherfucker didn't work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm literally relying and counting on you to fucking pay one bill. That's it.
Right.
And yeah. I mean, it got me
Well-
really stuck in downtown Dallas one time.
Well, the thing is, I mean, with you talking about your mother just now and how you got kind of upset, or not upset, but
Emotional.
kind of emotional.
You can
Yeah,
say
there
it,
you
Patrick.
go.
Use your
That's
words.
it. Emotional. I'm trying to use my fucking words. Anyway,
Don't
emotional.
sugarcoat it, Patrick. That's not you.
I'm not sure. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything.
I know. I'm just fucking.
But I mean, I'm just, because honestly, when it comes to parents, I mean, Andy can probably back me up on this too, a little bit. But
Molly,
but
you're
you
gonna have to
getting-
rewind about 20
Yeah.
minutes.
20 minutes, yeah, rewind 20 minutes, Molly. With you getting emotional, it just seems like you still have a little bit of feelings for your mom.
Well,
You got to. I mean,
yeah.
you
Well,
know,
what it is it's empathy for the situation and the person. And actually, that was the catalyst of why, whenever I was in college, why I
Right.
took up boxing. And that was the reason why I actually trained females in self-defense, for that exact reason.
I don't know if you're the right person for the females, but whatever.
Actually, ironically, so my
All redheads, only redheads in my group.
I don't
Sorry,
think
go
I was
ahead.
that redhead crazy back then, actually. Actually, because I was dating a redhead. Never mind. I take that back.
Really? Good God, man. All right, go ahead. Sorry, I had to throw something funny in there. Go ahead.
No, you're good. No, I mean that's what's good about like having this show is that we can talk about serious matters, but then also joke about them and like actually bring laughter to a very serious and
Yeah,
an
yeah.
emotional type of subject. Molly says my work might send me to California for a little while, waiting on a final answer. Hopefully they're paying for everything because shit's expensive as fuck in California.
No shit.
Dude, you know what? Speaking of, we're actually trying to hire a sales rep for California for West Coast. Yeah, and it's fucking it's a beating because everything
Yep.
is so fucking expensive there.
Yep.
Well, Molly,
Did you just burp?
I did.
You pulled a me.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Yeah, but I heard it.
Well, Molly, it's good to see my daughter. I'm glad that you're here in these troubled times. Makes me a proud father. A proud dad. At least I raised one right.
With my help.
Thanks, buddy. Takes the village,
Yeah.
right?
I did all the fucking work. No, hold on. I can't see words. Hold on.
I can't see
I-
words.
I gotta put my glasses on.
In the
Yeah, I
reverse
can
order?
see now. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Aw. Love you too, Molly.
Yeah. All right.
Patrick lets one rip. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, so if I want to, Molly, if your job ends up sending you to California, go, explore, do it.
Always take opportunity.
See always take, like you said, take the opportunity. I
Always take
don't-
opportunities because you never know what doorway it's going to open up.
That's true.
Because if you
Okay.
stay in the same spot you're at, you know what doorways are going to open up. The same ones that have been
Okay.
opening up
All right.
or closing for that matter.
And you know what? You know what? Go. Fly high. Spread
Fly,
your
baby,
wings.
fly.
And you know what? Molly? You know what? I don't give a fuck who tries to stop you. Go. You're 30 years old.
I know
Fucking
who
go.
he's implying about that.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah.
But you want to know one of the things that like hurt me the most? Like you remember when I was creating like Edge Entertainment and everything like that?
Yeah.
I was funding it, but I didn't have the funds because I was funding all of the projects and the equipment and everything else, but I didn't have the funds for like the furniture. Kind of
Right.
important, thing you need.
Right.
Now, granted, I did take a lot of furniture from my house. that ironically Brown Lane ended up buying all of my fucking couches and shit. But my mom ended up buying I think the desk and like a chair,
Yeah.
like that. Bought just a couple things that I needed. I think it was like three
And I'm the one that lost them.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. No, actually, I ended up.
I felt bad about that, dude. I really.
In all honesty, I don't care about any of that stuff. The thing that like bothered me the most was that ring light, because I put a lot of time in.
Oh yeah, I know.
I put a lot of energy and a lot of time, and there was a lot of engineering and shit that went into that. There was a lot of elbow grease, and then like the fucking results that thing produced
Yeah,
were just
I know.
mind blowing.
I know.
It's one of those things you come up with an idea, right? And then you create it, and it turns out better than what you expected. And you're like, holy shit. And then all of a sudden now you see all the ring lights, right? That they sell everywhere. Fucking even Walmart sells them now.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot all about that ring light, man.
Yeah, so that was the only thing that I was really like kind of butthurt about was losing that. Like I didn't care less about the other shit can be replaced, but something that you actually spent time and energy.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to lose that. You know.
It's okay.
I just
you can build me a new one. All right, so how you make it is you wire. You gotta have a control box.
Trick or treat. Hey kids, how y'all doing? Y'all know how to build a ring light?
You're gonna learn today.
Yes, you are. Here's the directions. Let me know when you're done, and I'll give you a piece of fucking candy.
I think that might be violating some kind of child labor laws, but I don't know.
It is. Yep. Yep.
Here, parents, I need you to sign this permission slip.
What's this for? For us to put them to work so I can get a piece of candy, motherfucker.
Don't worry, just sign the way. It's okay.
That would be fun. That would be funny to do. Just see if they'd be okay with the parent first,
Uh-huh.
and then just do a bit. Just do a bit. You know, it's okay with the parent, but the kid has no idea what's about to happen. And just get their response, and their kids hold their parents' hand, and they look up to their dad. You know.
Dad, help me.
Oh no! You want that piece of candy? Go mow that strip of lawn.
Right.
Go build that ring light. Clean out his garage.
Well, I mean, I will say that, like, where I got that, that knowledge and stuff like that, like, very
Yeah.
hands-on and building stuff was actually from, my dad. My dad was very big on, like, not allowing somebody to do, like, basically, like, perfect example, the car. Like, something goes wrong with the car. Instead of just taking it to the shop and letting somebody fix it, my dad would be underneath that fucking Camaro. Motherfucker, who the fuck built this fucking car? Why did they put the spark plugs underneath the fucking car?
Don't they normally go like in the engine? I mean, at the top.
At
you
the
know,
top, but for whatever reason, the 305 TPI.
slanted.
See, I still remember the fucking engine block and everything. The Camaro Z28 305 TPI twin port injection V8, for some reason, had the fucking spark plugs either on the sides or at the bottom, not at the top, like a normal fucking car.
Right. Yeah.
GM in their infinite wisdom, let's put them underneath.
You should have seen. Hey, my Catalina.
Yeah.
I had a 375 in that motherfucker.
Nice.
I had a 375 with a Holly 4 barrel, and I was wondering why I was guzzling gas, and my dad goes, "It has a Holly."
Hell yeah.
You know.
Do you remember which
And-
Harley
well,
you had?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
But it was it. It was. Gas back then. You know, it's like
it's not like it is now.
no. It was like what fucking 79, 80 cents a gallon.
Dude,
Or whatever.
I remember you're gonna love this one. I was in Missouri. I was in high school. I was driving a Jeep Wrangler, the black one that's downstairs on the picture.
Mhm.
69 cents per gallon. Loved it. $15 to fill the whole fucking thing up. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm never gonna forget that number. And then I got mad when it dropped to 67. I was like, no.
You can never forget the 69 number, but you can forget the clam sauce.
Oh, I can never forget the clam sauce.
Oh God.
Next time I go to the strip club, I'm gonna ask for that clam sauce.
They're gonna look at you and fucking kick your ass out.
Right? They're gonna turn my ass right around and say, "There's the door."
Hey, we shouldn't say anything to Andy about that. Well, Andy will probably end up watching it, maybe, but we shouldn't say anything to Andy, and just in case he doesn't watch, and make him take a drink and just say the CS word. Yeah,
CS word.
and so he'll. You know?
Actually, Natalie's looking up something fairly interesting. So,
Oh my God. What?
have you
What?
seen the new show? What is it called? Snake Oil. Have you
Uh-uh.
seen it? Check it out, dude. Like, we were fucking literally laughing our asses off. But there's one part. So the premise of the show is, just in case you don't know about it, what it is they'll put like a bunch of products out there, and then you got to guess which one's real and which ones are fake.
Right.
And then like they go all the way up to, I think, what, like 200,000, 250,000 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so the further on you go, you have to pick. I think in the beginning it's one snake oil product, and then 4 real products or 3 real products, and then as you get higher, it's like 3 fake products and 1 real product, and you got to pick which one's the real product. And dude, we were literally going like, "There's no fucking way this exists." And then, sure enough, we looked it up, and it fucking exists. And Natalie,
Does it?
yes. And once we get our hands on it, if we can get our hands on it, because apparently it's super rare,
Uh-huh.
we're definitely partaking. And then we'll talk about what it is afterwards.
Okay.
My name on a waiting list.
Oh, you got a waiting list? Damn, there's a waiting list for that shit. Where's it at? Kentucky or is it Tennessee?
No,
What?
It's not Kentucky. It's not Tennessee. Oh, but it's got to be somewhere over there, because that's where.
it's the northern state. I just don't remember which.
Okay. Well, anyway. So yeah, it's pretty interesting show. It's pretty funny. David Spade hosts it, and then there was this comedian guy who did a impression of Kevin Hart, and it was fucking spot on. Like I was dying laughing. I was like, "Holy!"
Come on, man. Come on.
No, he did that. At the end, I was like, "Oh my god!" He even did the mannerisms of fucking Kevin Hart.
Jay Farrow. Jay Farrow was good at that one.
Jay Farrow, who's that?
Jay Farrow. Look him up after the podcast, and you'll see him. Jay Farrow.
I'm gonna look it up, see if it's the same guy that was on. Because that'd be
It's PHARROH, I believe.
That's who it was. That's
Is
exactly
it?
who it was. Dude, you fucking nailed it. Good job, bro. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucking nailed the Kevin Hart impression. I was like, holy shit. And I'd never heard of this guy before. So now I
He
gotta
does
watch.
Eddie. He
I
does
got-
Eddie good too.
Does he really? I was like, now I gotta watch his shit.
Yep. He does Eddie good. He does Chris Rock, and Chris Tucker. He
Uh-huh.
does The Rock. He does Obama. Yeah, he does a lot of good ones. So,
Damn, you're right. Holy shit.
yep. So,
I'm trying to see if he has any
Yeah.
actual like stand-up stuff that I can go check out and see his actual stand-up. That'd be fucking awesome. Does he not? He does like TV and like movies and stuff. He doesn't really do like stand-up like the rest of them.
he does stand up, but he does it all out in L.A.
Oh, okay.
I bet I don't know if he's doing anything,
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm looking at Wikipedia right now and trying to see like what all he's been in.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
That's cool.
all right.
All right, so what's new with you, man? How's the heat going?
It's going pretty good.
That's good.
It's going all right. Yep.
When are they gonna open one in fucking Denton? Damn it!
Have no clue. Don't know. They're good at keeping their mouth shut.
Well, not really. 'Cause I've seen some. I was gonna say I've seen some articles.
Except for corporate does.
Yeah.
So,
I just saw something the other day that Walmart is actually the leading grocer, and I was
not
kind of.
anymore.
I was kind of surprised by that.
No, that'll change.
Hey, did you hear the HEB story in Brookshire in Corsicana? Did you hear
Berkshire's?
Yeah. Did you hear
What happened?
Oh, you don't know the history? Oh, dude,
Between
if you study HEB, it's actually pretty interesting. You know me, I'm.
Oh yeah. I know the history behind HEB.
Okay, do you know the history of Corsicana and HEB?
Yeah.
How they had a gentleman's agreement, and they said that they basically can't go past this one part of Corsicana. And then they had, I think it was East Texas or something. They had a gentleman's agreement, some location of Texas. I think it was East,
Mm-hmm.
where Brookshire is all the way out into Louisiana and Atlanta, I think, or something like that. So
Yep.
basically, the gentleman's agreement is HEB can't go east.
Oh, but they can go west.
Yep. So
They're
that should
already going. They're already going north.
Yep.
But I mean, they've gone south too. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, it started out in San Antonio, so I mean that's
Yeah.
smack
They have
dab.
they have a couple stores in Mexico.
Do they really?
Yeah, a couple stores in Mexico. I do believe that they have some in Central America too. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yep. they got a lot of shit, dude.
That's
You
awesome.
know, and their hot sauce is fucking great.
Their hot sauce.
You know,
What kind of hot sauce? Like salsa or what?
salsa,
Okay.
salsa with jalapenos in it. Yeah,
Uh huh. I'll have to
yep.
check it out.
Yeah, that's good. And every morning I smell their tortilla chips and their tortillas, and I'm
Made
just
in
like,
house.
oh my God, yeah. hmm So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad gig. It really
What
isn't.
what?
Now that I've said something good, something probably fuck up. You know.
Well, knock on wood. There
There
you
we
go.
go. All right.
What
So what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask, like, are you in the same location, or did you move locations yet, or are you moving locations?
No. I'm still in Allen, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still, still in Allen. I mean, just doing what I'm
How,
supposed to do, and that's it, man.
how far of a drive is it from your house to the?
Probably about 20 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's better than what it was in Tampa and from McKinney to fucking Flower Mound. You
Yeah,
know.
dude. Have you heard anything from that flour mill company?
As a matter of fact, I did today.
Oh, spilled beans.
hmm
Uh-oh.
Yes, I can read the email to you
Oh, okay. Yeah, do
that
it.
I wrote to them. It might ruin me, but I don't know. Let's see. Where's this at? Wait. Let's see. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna drop names too, probably, because I don't give a fuck. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, it said, what y'all did to me for my disability was very unacceptable and against Texas civil rights law and federal EEOC law. I did not ask for a leave in the first place back in June. I had been released full duty on the 19th of June. It took months and months for stuff to be so-called approved. I never received anything from said company or said company. I can't say the company. The communication between Flower Mound Corporate and
Said
said
company.
company,
Right.
yep, was horrible. I kept reaching out to everyone, and and still no response. And that's put me in a very hard financial hardship. I thank all of y'all for that, or I thank all of you for that. Um, that I would like to at least have 2 months of my salary from company. I did not ask for a leave. Since I did not ask for a leave, I was suspended and discriminated against because of my illness. The HR manager at Flower Mound told me I was restricted, suspended, was a nice way of putting it, by the way. Again, that was against EEOC and Texas civil rights. I have never, ever, ever been treated like that in my life, especially being diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, panic attack, and newly PTSD and heart disease, heart attack. Management at Flower Mountain is terrible, and I would never in my life treat people that with disrespect as that person and that person would, and I think they should be fired. Anyway, I thank y'all for being so helpful and caring for your employees. Not really. Um,
You didn't put
I
not
had,
really, did you?
yeah, I did. Um,
So condescending.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I had thought said company was better than that, but I thought wrong. I would like to, I would like, if you would like to know more about the state and federal law discrimination against age discrimination and the American Disabilities Act, I can show you the info, or I can get someone else to show you.
Nice.
Hey, that sounded professional.
No, really did not. You should have thrown that
Yeah,
into Chat GPT, and then it would have sounded professional. Not
come
from.
on, man. Don't shoot me down from that, man. Hey,
It was good
I,
until you were condescending at the end.
I mean, dude, I'm
You
telling
made
you,
your
man.
point, and then you smeared your point into the mud when you made the condescending a point. I know you're fucking giving me evil eyes because not
No,
you,
but I
you
mean,
Patrick, somebody in the studio.
oh, but see, I mean, with that email,
Mm.
Someone that I've been trying to talk to for 6 months.
Mm.
And with that email right there, I got a response within 10 minutes. And I have been emailing her all through 6 months.
That's insane.
Then she asked if I can talk to her on the phone.
Of course, 'cause she doesn't want a
I-
fucking paper trail. Ding,
That's
ding,
right.
ding.
And I never said anything.
You
I
know,
never did anything. I'm doing this on my own time, not their time, my time.
yeah,
You know, because since what they did to me.
right. Well, speaking of legal situations, I have 3 legal proceedings that are
Legal.
legal. Like, well, I'm trying to because I haven't it started the ball rolling yet, but like literally, I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, God, life would be so much easier, or not so much easier, but like it'd be less stress for me, like having to deal with all of these things that I'm dealing with that aren't even my fault. They're other companies and other people's fault. Like, I'll give you one example. The boat situation, right? When the part got stolen.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of them. And all I need to do is call Progressive and like give them the police report and all that sort of shit. And then
Is it out of statute of limitations or what?
I don't think so. For the reason of I had to see if there was any other, things that were damaged, and which there are. Being that the shop had to delay the repair, so that caused all of the damage to the interior of the boat. So like now we're talking, 25,000 plus the prop, which is another 2,000, so that's 27,000 plus the interior. That's probably another 8 to 10,000. So we're looking at probably almost $40,000 right now. So there isn't kind of really, I guess, because they have the police reports already documented, and now it's just a matter of going after Progressive, and then Progressive, which was my insurer, going after the place's insurance to basically force them to pay. That's one avenue, and then of course the ongoing saga with the Mercedes. So I found out the other day that if you have a vehicle and it goes in for the same repair for the third time, they have to legally basically buy you a car.
Right.
Considered a lemon at that point on the third time, which this would fall under the lemon law, and they basically owe me
in Texas.
In Texas, yeah, they owe me a fucking Mercedes, basically. So that's another legal thing that I gotta fucking deal with. It's just, the thing is with me is time. I have so many things going on, and so many with the podcast and my own company and my full-time job and all this other stuff. It's like I don't have the time or the fucking energy to chase after all these fucking people. But at the end of the day, it needs to happen because it's just causing more stress for me, and it's not getting any better by waiting and time going on, this, that, and the other. And then I got a nice letter in the mail from a company that's trying to sue me. So that's fucking entertaining. And
we'll talk about it later.
Let's just say there was a company that came, and there was multiple companies that came and gave me a quote for certain things that needed to be done to the house. And I was very upfront with all of them and said, hey, this is all contingent on the insurance paying. So I said, look, if the insurance is not going to accept the responsibility and, file it under the claim of hail damage, then we don't have an agreement. And I told the owner of the company this multiple times, but now they're trying to come after me and basically say, you signed a contract. And I said, no, in the contract, I said contingent on insurance payment. And they sent me a copy of the contract, and lo and behold, it just has my signature. It doesn't have where I say contingent on. So in that situation, I'm like, do I contact the owner and just deal with him directly? I mean, if he's gone through the legal channel now, I mean, he really doesn't want me to go through the legal channel because it's going to be a long, drawn out. He's going to have to spend money on lawyers. I'm going to have to spend, I have insurance for lawyers, so I won't have to spend near as much money on lawyers as he's going to have to.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's going to cost him way more money in litigation than just drop the whole fucking thing, because at the end of the day, he was verbalized. He was written on the contract. It was spoken. I don't know how many other ways I could tell him that it's all contingent. And being that I was in real estate for 8 years, I know what a contingency is because that they deal with contingencies on houses all the fucking time. And him being in having to deal with a business that has to do with houses, he should know what a contingency is.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I said, look, there's a few things that I have to, like, there's an order of steps that need to be followed, right? You got to have one company come out and investigate the situation. You have to have another company to check out the other situations. And then after everybody gets done with all their paperwork, then you finally get a yes or no.
Right.
So that process is not like a day, snap your finger. I mean, like you were just talking about dealing with insurance. It's not a quick fucking process. And I explained to the owner of the company multiple times about this. And it's
But if they want their money, they get it right then.
Yeah, no shit, right? So yeah, I'm dealing with that, and then I think there was a third one. And I can't fucking for the life of me remember what the fuck it is. But anyway, so that's the shit I've been dealing with.
Yeah. Well, we could talk more about it next Tuesday or whatever, or when we're over there. We don't need to talk about it right here.
Nah.
So, but anyway. All right, man. It's almost 9.
Yep. It's about that time. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I'm stretching.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. We could tell. Just so you know, you're on camera.
All right. I fucking knew I was on camera. All right. Well, it's been fun, man.
All right, man. I'll see you on Tuesday for the block party. And it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. And I can't wait to fucking water balloon launch some candy at some kids. And if y'all stay tuned, you'll get to see it live.
Yeah. And then I want to do it one time to a little kid. I really do. To these spoiled ass kids, I really truly do. I want to go up to their parents and say, "Hey, is this okay? This is for a bit, for a podcast." And I want to say, "Do you know how to mow a lawn? Yeah, fucking do it, man. Get this little piece of candy. See this Tootsie Roll? See it? I made it earlier today. Just wrapped it up." But anyway. All right, man.
All right, everybody.
I'll be in touch with you.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you Tuesday for a live remote spot in the front yard with the water balloon launching candy and 14-foot fucking projector and another 150-inch screen for video games. Because why not? We'll play some zombie games or some shit.
What the hell? We can do it in 40-degree weather.
Dead,
what the hell?
We'll do what?
We'll do it in 40-degree weather.
Fuck yeah, 37.
The purge.
Yeah, 37's
That's
the low.
cold.
That's
kind of cold.
That is cold.
Yeah, that's cold.
Oh, we can bust out the solo stove and bust it out in the front yard.
We could watch
Yeah.
We watch
Okay.
what?
Purge.
Nothing?
Oh, yeah, we can watch Purge. Dude,
No.
Did you see Nikki's
Yes.
No, I was gonna tag you in it, and I was like, "Oh, wait till Patrick fucking sees this."
Yeah, I saw it.
That was fucking great.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, stay tuned. Next weekend, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be live, and it'll be exciting because we're gonna fucking we're gonna go ham. We'll have all three of us. Actually, we'll have way more than 3 of us, but we'll have a live audience, and it'll be fun.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
All right.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Later.
All right. See you, man.